Well, Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with the Gypsy King himself here in Dallas. You're here to support your man, Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, I've seen you on Instagram giving Eddie Hearn the business, so to speak. I mean, are you ready for a good fight on Saturday?
Ready for a good fight, yeah. I think it's going to be easier than people think it's going to be.
Oh, really? And what makes you say that?
Just 100% confident that Billy Joe is going to rise to the occasion and shock the world.
Similar to what you done with Wilder back in February last year?
Yeah, 100%.
Beginning of this week, I've rocked up and Billy Joe went into the ring there and it was 18 feet. He kicked up a fuss in terms of he wanted a fair shake. You came on your Instagram, you said the exact same thing, you want a fair shake. We've got the 22-foot ring for Billy Joe Saunders, but do you feel like Billy Joe's been sort of playing second fiddle in this sort of like this whole fight this week?
I think we all had a good input on getting him that 22-foot ring. Had a lot of back and forth with Eddie Hearn on Instagram with it about it. A lot of people have been involved getting this ring, and I told Eddie Hearn to show some authority over here, and he has done, so credit to Eddie, and he's got the ring, so yeah, fantastic. Do I feel like he's been playing second fiddle? Obviously. We're in Texas, we're on the Mexican border here. Canelo's the big time favourite, and they all seem to be up Canelo's ring piece, a million mile. And Billy Joe's going to shock the world.
How does he shock the world? You know what I mean? He's up against I know you hate the pound for pound list, but pound for pound number one, yeah, all that sort of stuff. But he is
against the boxer with a pair of boxing gloves on. He's the same size as him. Already been beaten before. It is what it is, you know. It's Billy Joe's a two-time two-weight world champion. Canelo's probably the same, and it's a fight, you know. Don't make this man out to be some killer. He's just a boxer with a pair of gloves on. That's it.
Well, have you seen the footage from Team Saunders and Team Canelo going at it? And obviously, the day at the weigh-in, the head-to-head with Billy Joe Saunders. I've never seen Canelo this. I could call it rattled. I've never seen him rattled before. Do you feel like he's rattled, or do you feel like he's fired up with all the sort of antics we've seen from Team Saunders and Billy Joe himself?
I haven't seen much of the antics, to be honest. I was just showed a couple of videos there before, and it looked like they were having fun in there. These guys are entertainers. Billy Joe's definitely an entertainer. He does a lot of stuff for banter and in tongue-in-cheek and for fun. I don't know how serious Canelo's taking it, but Billy Joe, I called him a couple of days ago, and he was like, he was up at 4 a.m. having a Bud Light. It was crazy.
What?
Yeah. He's taking this fight with ease. Just a boxing match, you know. You can't take it too serious. It's not life and death, is it? We're not going to death row. It's a fucking boxing match. Well, he's done 100 of them before.
Yeah, that's very... I'll ask you this question then. Wilder Fury 2 was massive. You came out and the biggest puncher in boxing history. A lot of people have mentioned this before. Is Billy Joe Saunders' win against Canelo a bigger win than what your fight was against Wilder in terms of boxing?
Canelo is a big win for Billy. Mainly because a lot of people, like especially like boxing fans and that, they're writing him off in this fight. But you know, he's been in big fights before, plenty of them. He's fought big punchers before. Don't forget he fought Andy Lee, who's a massive southpaw puncher, 6'2" tall, and can crack like an horse kicking. He made Canelo look like a baby in that ring. So he's fought big punchers before, Billy Joe, and he's always handled them. So, you know, I'm not nervous about this fight, not at all. I'm very confident that he's gonna beat him.
You sounded
comfortable as well. All he's got to do is meet him with a jab right in the mouth, bang, 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 offset him. Who actually went into a fight with Canelo in recent years believing he could win it? Most of them are only turning up for a payday anyway. And to us, it's not really about the money. We'd rather have the victory than the money.
Yeah.
And I spoke to Billy Joe a couple of weeks ago as well. We were running actually around Red Rock in Vegas. And he said to me, he said, look, I would rather die 10 minutes after winning this fight than lose it. So it means that much to him. It's not just a boxing match to Billy Joe. It's his life, it's his legacy. It's what he lives to do. And I know for a fact, when he's in there with a good dance partner, he will rise to the occasion.
We've seen that before. We've seen that against Lemieux and Andy Lee and then Eubank Jr. We've seen him rise to the occasion, haven't we? But I know the answer, but I'm going to ask. You're training hard. We've seen you all the clips of you out in Vegas with Sugar Hill there.
I'm not in training in Vegas for any fights. I'm here on holiday, staycation. I've been out every single night. I've been walking around the Versace robes.
Have you got a medium?
We've been out. I've been drinking non-alcoholic beers every day, I've been in the casinos, on the casino floor, eating in the takeaways. I'm in the gym training, not for a fight, just for me, to keep myself in shape, what I like to do.
Talking about keeping in shape, a good friend of mine, Josh Taylor's out in Vegas, and I watched a clip of him ripping your body with body shot after body shot after body shot. I felt them body shots with Josh and they've dropped me. You ate them quite well there, Tyson.
He had 10-ounce gloves on, and he is a little banger as well, so please, you're messing with a big fat man here, how are you going to hurt me to the body?
Did any of them hurt? What one?
No, none of them hurt me at all.
Music to my ear. Can I get one final thought on yourself and this fight against Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders?
Billy Joe Saunders, unanimous decision, over 12.
Do you feel like Billy Joe Saunders 4 rounds down before he even steps foot in that ring with what's going on here in Texas?
No, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they were in America here, the land of opportunity, and I feel like they do the right thing. They will not rob him. If he wins the fight, he'll get it.
Tyson, I won't keep you much longer. I know you're here on a staycation, but can I get a look at that necklace? Can I get that on camera? Jesus. Tyson, as always, thank you so much, champ, and hopefully we can get some fight. I know you're on a staycation, but hopefully we get some fight nights soon.
Hopefully.
Thanks, Ty.
Michelle.